Hey guys, this is Ty Lewis. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is my first video. I cannot believe I'm doing this today. It's been a long time coming. I was supposed to do this over a year ago, but the way my faith was set up, I wasn't even there yet. So today is a great day for me to do it because I'm actually going into a new phase into my life and I'm transitioning, and I'll talk about that later. But I wanted to make up excuse after excuse as to why I am not reaching beyond Instagram and Facebook ministering and actually have a YouTube channel. But just the honest truth is I was scared, and that's my only excuse. So I put fear to the side, and here I am today. So today I'm going to briefly talk about, and this is going to be like a two-part video. So I'm going to briefly talk about just saying no to being validated by others. So that's something that I'm familiar with and just near and dear to my heart because I battled with that for so long. And everything that we go through in life, it stems from something else. And the root of me, or that issue with me, is just my, or me dealing with low self-esteem and just dealing with that for years and years. And because of that, I always just was seeking the validation of others and wanting to be approved by others, and their opinions matter. Just everything that they said about me mattered. And at the end of the day, because I was getting fed by the opinions of others, I didn't know who I was. So I took Jane Doe's opinion, and I took John's opinion, and I took Mary's opinion and Steve's opinion, and I just grouped all of those opinions together, and that's what made me. That's I was saying yes to those things. And at the end of the day, what I had to learn is I can't be validated by other people. Other people cannot approve of who I am. Only God can. And when I realized that, and just understanding that I was made in the image of God, and when He created me, He didn't make any mistakes, and every flaw that I have and everything that I am, it's because He is, and He didn't make any mistakes, and He wanted me exactly as I am. So when I begin to seek the approval of others, I begin to just get confused and say, okay, God, I know you made me like this, and I know you didn't make any mistakes. However, this one said this about me, or they said I was ugly, or I wasn't slim enough, or my stomach was too fat. And I began to find myself just looking in the mirror and just poking at myself and saying, Ty, you're not good enough. Ty, you're not pretty enough, because you don't have the standards that were set by the world, and your hair has to be a certain length, or it has to look a certain way. And I was just seeking the validation and the approval of the world, and I wanted to be confirmed by the world instead of being confirmed by God. And when I began to grow and understand who He called me to be, and that I was righteous and holy and virtuous and loved by Him, that's when I began to grow. And in on this journey, one thing that I can say is every day is not going to be easy. And I'm not saying that just because you understand who God is, you won't have bad days. What I'm saying is I need you to rest in the fact that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Rest in the fact that regardless of the flaws that you have, you are beautiful. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you on my journey. So everybody who knows me knows that I have been growing my hair for the past 11 years. When I make a decision, oh my God, I contemplate, and I have to just think about the decision over and over and over again. And it takes me time, like a year, 2 years. So before I got locks in 2005, it took me maybe 2 years because I was natural. I had an afro and I would do the 2-strand twist. So it took me about 2 years to actually decide to lock my hair. So this has been an amazing 11-year journey. I've cut my locks 3 times, so they were actually down my back. So I cut it maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. That was the last time I cut my hair. And I love my locks. My girls have locks as well. So today I'm transitioning, and if you can see, the last time I got my hair done was the first week of August. And today, which is September the 29th, 2016, I am actually cutting my locks off. Now, I know you are looking at me and you're like, oh my God, Ty, no, don't cut your hair. No, don't do this. No, 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 no. And honestly, it's been 3 years that I've been thinking about this. I wanted to do this 3 years ago, but again, I needed to be validated by others. So instead of just doing it and just going to the barbershop and getting my hair cut, I needed to ask Mary, I needed to ask Jane Doe, I needed to ask John, Susie, Ray Ray. I needed to ask everybody, and the opinions were so strong. No, you're not pretty enough to have your hair cut short. No, don't do it because it won't look good on you. No, don't do that because you've been growing your locks and you'll look different without your locks. And I began to internalize all of that, and again, because I needed to be confirmed by other people, I didn't do it. And that was 3 years ago. And I was just looking back at some pictures where I was looking through some pictures and I had just short haircuts that I wanted, and I let life pass me by. And again, that's been 3 years ago. So today I have an appointment at 3 o'clock. I'm so nervous, but at the end of the day, this is the decision that I've made. And yes, I'm going to miss my locks, but guess what? I have the bomb loctician, so I'll save my locks. If I don't like my hair, I'll reattach it when it grows enough. So I guess the biggest thing that I can tell you to do on this journey is stop trying to be affirmed by others in the world. Just stop seeking validation through other people. God called you to be unique, and we're peculiar. So if you want to do something, do it. Be bold, be fierce. And again, I'm not saying that you won't have fear on the inside of you, but what I am saying is, like my mom always said, people are dying that ain't never died before. And I would rather live now than get to my final resting place and not be able to do the things that I wanted to do. And so this is something that I'm checking off on my bucket list. So again, don't value the opinions of others. Think about what God said about you. You are beautiful, regardless of if your hair is short, if you have jacked up eyebrows and you drawn them on with some white eyeshadow under here, honey. Don't do that. But love yourself, flaws and all. You are beautiful. Just rest in that. Because of your spirit and what's on the inside of you, and because God created you, rest in the fact that you are enough and you are beautiful. So I'll be back and I'll be filming my journey and me sitting in the seat getting my locks cut off. I cannot believe I'm saying this. So I'll be back. All right. Talk to you later.